Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm not going to say once again, even though I just said it, but it's been a while since I've done any reactions of any kind. I won't go to any reasons why is that. Lots going on. Some of you know what has happened in a few months watching my channel, and well, I've been busy between jobs, but still really busy and all that. And there's a war going on in the Europe as well. So strange times we're living in, and I'm just going to use this opportunity as well to send my love to the Sixters, which is a band from Ukraine, young girl band as well, which I have done reactions as well, but I got a message a while back, or was it last week, that their house has been bombed. So I'm not really sure how are they still in Ukraine, or did they get out, or what's going on, but much love to the Sixters. And yeah. But anyways, today I'm going to, they just released this today, the Mayday in the Making documentary part 2. I think I did a video about the part 1 on some time around Christmas, I think, and I just watched it to remind myself what was in it. So now I'm going to check out the part 2, which is quite fresh. And of course, girls are preparing to release yet another new single, Money, that I'm really excited about. Yeah, excited about that one. And have you heard the last night I was on a Facebook and I saw this clip from I think the girls played was it yesterday, when they opened up for the Foo Fighters, and I saw this clip about girls playing, and it was Martti Rio in this big arena. And if you remember what I was it on my Martti Rio or reaction or something, that yeah, and I said that it would be awesome to see this song played in a big arena, and I'm pretty sure that there are some video material coming out. It's a big gig, and I'm sure it went well, but I just can't wait to see if not the full show, but I want to see Martti Rio played in that big arena. And I want to see the reactions of the Foo Fighter audience as well. Like, I'm not sure, probably most of them don't even know the warning at this point. So it would be interesting to see how the audience react to the warning. The Foo Fighter audience, I mean. Yeah, but anyways, enough with me and my chit-chat. Let's head on to the documentary. It's been such a long time since I did these videos that hopefully I can still manage to operate the system. But anyways, let's go. Okay, let's enjoy this one.
Hello, I am Paulina Villarreal. I am 18 years old. I am the drummer for the band The Warning.
My name is Alejandra Villarreal. I'm from Monterrey, Mexico, and I'm the bass player for the band The Warning.
I'm Daniela Villarreal. I am the guitar player and lead singer of The Warning. So the warning came to be in a very early stage of our lives. We started playing classical piano at a very young age. I think I was 6 and Pau was around 4.
It was a family environment of music.
We started playing the piano when we were very young. We started with like classical music, and then we bought this video game, Rock Band.
The Rock Band.
The Rock Band.
Rock Band.
And Joe comes with the goosebumps, like
When we
always.
bought the game, that was the moment when we were like, hey, we want to do that.
We absolutely loved that video game. We played it all the time. I would just be like jumping around with my guitar. Pat would never let me play the drums because that was her thing and she was super good at it, and I was just like, no.
When we bought the game, I noticed Paulina, and she was like, like with so much coordination, and I told her like, look at Paulina.
But you need to take into account that I was like 6 years old at that time.
Like next week, Paulina was in lessons.
The thing with Dani was she wanted the guitar because of the rock band, but we knew that it was gonna be difficult for her because she was 8 years old.
I asked my dad if I could play the guitar, and he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes. And he said 6 months. And by the week, I wanted to give up.
But she kept her promise, and by that time, she already started to love.
I was about 3 when we got the Rock Band, so I didn't actually play.
She was a baby. Ale basically, when we were playing Rock Band, Ale was clapping next to us.
I picked the bass when I was about like 6 or 7, and I was like, ooh, I want to play that. Don't know what it is, but I want to play it.
And when she started playing the bass, we started like thinking like, hey, these instruments, like we can play them together.
We were like, oh, these 3 instruments actually make up a band. So we're like, we can start playing together.
We said like, why? We should play something together. And that was it.
We had no idea that we were gonna do what we're doing today, like at all.
For us, the decision to upload videos on YouTube was just like, we're gonna send it to our grandparents, the file's too big, let's upload it on YouTube and send them the link.
But suddenly they started getting a lot of attention.
All of a sudden, it exploded.
Our parents really reminded us that like this was for the music and we could use that to start writing our own music. I think that was something that caused such a huge change in us, from just like, let's play for fun, to like, whoa, we're a band now.
Not everything comes without its sacrifices. It was tons of practice.
Suddenly, you're not just a normal little teenager who goes to school, does her homework. You're playing shows, you're playing in festivals, and you're playing in front of a lot of people.
Something that maybe like a lot of people my age take for granted, like going to parties, going to school, even like people who like, oh my god, I need to wake up at like 6 a.m. and go to school every day, was something that like we couldn't do.
And I appreciate the support of my parents and all that they had to go through to get us to this point, because for them, it was just as hard.
As a parent, you never know which one is the right path. We wanted to support them, like any parent, just try to give them what makes them happy.
We usually compare it, what we're doing and what is happening and what could have happened. But as we started playing more shows and as more people started to show up, especially like at an international level, it was like, that's where it really settled in. Like, whoa, like this is for real. We are so grateful that we have the opportunity to be playing these shows, working this way, writing music. Like all these opportunities don't happen to a lot of people.
Thanks to all of that and all the sacrifice that we put through as a team, and not only us, but our parents and our management, everyone is just so incredible, and I'm very grateful not only that we did it, but that we were able to overcome it.
Ooh, okay.
If we weren't in a band,
If we weren't in music in general,
because
we always get out of that question like, oh, it would be a song right now. Like, what would you do out of music?
Honestly, I think I would be a teacher.
A teacher.
A teacher.
No,
Yeah,
you would
I
be
think so.
such a good boss.
You'd be a
Oh,
good,
thanks.
Yeah.
I would like to write.
Yeah,
I'd be a good
You
writer.
would be a writer.
I would have to do
Definitely.
something creatively. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like a job office.
I honestly have no idea.
I think you
Something,
would be a
something.
good model.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not really good at posing, but you know,
You'd be a
could
good
work.
model.
I could work on
You
that.
got the height.
so.
You got the face.
Cara gorda.
Lovely. Lovely girls. That went a bit too fast. Like I would love to see the full documentary, and I know there is this one documentary out there that I'm going to check out next as well, but I don't think there is I've said everything I think I have to say about the warning. Love the girls. I can't praise them enough. There was like nothing new on this little clip from the documentary, but I really like, except for the lovely accent of Mother Villarreal, and yeah, and the like what the girls if they weren't rock stars. Danny as a teacher, Ala as a model. Yeah, interesting insights. Yeah, and the girls are living the dream. It's I think it always, like in this document, it's so inspiring. Like I've been lacking for the ukulele. I was just telling for one of my friends that I haven't seen in a while, and he asked if I have been playing, and then I just realized that I really haven't been playing. Time goes so fast, like it's already March, and then I realized that I haven't even touched my ukulele after the show which we did on my friend's funeral memorial, and that was the last time I touched my ukulele, and which is weird, and that was already a few months ago. So but after, and it's the same with doing the reactions, I think, or doing YouTube or doing anything, and I've been kind of in the spotlight. I don't know, I'm not being inspired by anything. I really haven't not been listening to music as much. Time just flies by, and I don't know if I'm processing something still, or what is it. I've not been inspired, and it needs that. And after just 5 minutes with the girls, like they are such an inspiration, like how they learned to play, and now living the dream. And I have this thing like watching for Rocky movies, for example, to inspire me for working out, or listening to inspiring speeches that full tube is full of. I think it's something to do like against the odds with the what the girls did, 3 young girls from Monterey, and now they're playing their own, or they're freaking on their own tour and playing these legendary rock clubs and big festivals and arenas, and with the Foo Fighters being on the Metallica's Black album, part of that. By the way, the live version of Enter Sandman, that blew my mind. Unfortunately, there's no reaction video about that, but the only music that I've been listening to, like I said, I haven't been listening a lot of music, but the warning is always on the playlist for sure. And one thing that even though I haven't been posting a lot of music stuff on YouTube, I still have the Twitch where I do random streams, and there's always something warning related going on, so you might want to check out my Twitch account and put those the reminders on so you can see when I'm live. Good chats there, and some of Warning Army members are actually my moderators on the channel as well on YouTube. Go figure. And yeah, but I'm talking too much again. Inspiring as always. Love to see the third part, but before that we have a new single coming and the documentary that I'm going to watch next. And what do I think about it? Well, you'll see it on the next one, I think. And yeah, but a little comeback video, if you will, and to the world of warning and reaction videos, hopefully. I can manage to do not every day, that's impossible for me to do right now, but I will try to get to the pace that I can release at least 2 reaction videos per week. And yeah, this was nice. It's good to be back, and hope everyone is okay. COVID is I don't know. Well, there's a new devil in town, and that's the war in Ukraine. And if you're watching from somewhere from those areas, stay strong, stay healthy, try to hang in there, and much love. See you on the next one.